Hello, Josi at Spring Valley Landscaping. This is Joel from JND SEO. We talked briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can dominate your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, so at the end of this, if you guys are interested, feel free to reach out. And I'll try to make this as quick as possible. If not, take these tips that I give you and you guys could apply them yourself. All right, so the first thing we'll talk about today is content. So I'm on your guys' page, on your home page, and you guys have a nice big logo there. You got a banner at the top with some of your services listed there, and you have some of those here. You do have some content. What I would recommend first off is just having a lot more content on your home page. We really want to see over 1,000 words of content. And the reason that we want so many words is that then we can put more keywords in those words. And those would allow you to be found in a Google search for something like landscaping Springfield MA. So I know you guys are based out of Hatfield and you do a lot of work up in there and a little bit of the smaller towns, but you do some work in Springfield as well. So Springfield is the bigger market, so it's going to give us more volume in these searches. So what I'm going to do, so if I put in landscaping Springfield MA, that's a pretty good keyword search. And typically you'd see ads pop up. I don't think anyone's paying for ads in your area right now, so that they don't show up. They can drive a lot of traffic to your site and give you a boost, and they will bring in some qualified leads, especially the new Google guaranteed ads. Those ones are better and they're more qualified than the typical ads. After the ad section, normally if we saw that, we're going to see the map section here. And for the map section, you're going to get the top 3 results. And those are based on, kind of in this preview screen, and those are based on citations. And citations are just when you get your company name, address, and phone number listed in a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, or HomeAdvisor. And having more of those and stronger ones will help you to get on this section here. Just one note on citations, having them related to, in your instance, landscaping, having in your, kind of your industry, they'll be much stronger than ones that are completely unrelated. And after the map section, we have what we call the organic section. You do have a couple of directories like Yelp come up. And let's see, Better Business Bureau does show up as well. But you will start to see the website show up for companies, actual landscape companies and their websites. So I'm going to take your site, Spring Valley or spvland.com, and I'm going to throw it into this program we use called Ahrefs. And what this does is it kind of allows me to look and see what's going on with your website. So you have an 18 of UR, and that kind of tells me you have some local trust. And you do have a little bit of power behind your site, which is the 5 here. Having a little more would make your site even stronger than now. You guys were ranked as the top site in Hatfield. There's just not a ton of volume that comes off of that overall. So if you think of the internet as kind of a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention, and in this case, the most traffic and visitors to their site. So you guys right now have 18 referring domains, and those are other websites that are sending back 72 links to your page for people to find you. And right now, you guys are being searched and found for 50 keywords. Looks like you did add about 3 in the last month or so. And the result of that is that you're getting 33 visitors to your site per month. It looks like you did just lose a big chunk, about a third of your traffic. You lost 17 in the last month, so you did have a lot more. What we can kind of do is look at your keywords and see where that traffic is coming from. All right, so right off the bat, we see Spring Valley Landscaping. That's your name, so obviously you kind of expect to get that traffic. What I would recommend here is you do have 90 people for these searches that are basically searching that every month. You guys right now are in position 5. It looks like you were in 1, but you dropped 4 spots in the last month. So now you're down to 5. And for this one here, even though it looks the exact same, sometimes there's a slight variation. You guys are number 6 on that one. So if people are searching your name, that means they clearly know who you are. So whether that means they saw a sign up or a neighbor, referred you but didn't give the contact info, or it could be someone that you worked with last year. Maybe they lost your card or lost some of your info. So this is business that you really should be retaining. This is your repeat business here. And so you really want to be number 1 in these, or at least top 3 to, get most of that business. Sometimes a directory site will slip ahead of you. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to have, keywords that are going to basically have your service and location in them. So you have Valley Landscaping, which I know you guys do a lot of work in the Valley there. There is 800 people that search this. Even though it's specific for you guys, Valley could mean other valleys in the US. So that's why there's so much volume. The only problem with this is that it is a bit of a national key phrase, meaning you're going to get people from other states call you, and you're not going to be able to help them unless you guys, work those states. But if it's over on the West Coast, I kind of doubt that it's going to be very helpful for you guys. And for that, you guys are in position 15, which means that you're on this about the middle of the second page. So you're really not going to see this traffic, this 800 people. It's not going to be, you're not going to be getting that, because most people that do this kind of research, they're not going to go to the second page. They're going to look at the first page and probably pick someone from there. So let's see. I wanted to find, here you go. You have Hatfield Landscape. So that's a good one because it's location specific. And 60 people do search this each month. And for this one, you guys are 14. You did move up 4 spots recently, so you probably were at the bottom of the second page. And now you're kind of a little bit more in the middle, kind of creeping towards the top of the second page. Again, ideally, you want to be on the first page in the top 3 here. And that's going to help you get some of that traffic to your site. So you guys looks like you do have some good keywords in here. And then you have another good one, Landscaping Norton MA. It's just a matter of moving your position up and your ranking so that you can capture more of that traffic. So 40 people search this, Landscaping Northampton MA, and you guys are number 18 right now. So again, bottom of the second page. So you're probably missing out on most of that. Hatfield Lawn and Landscape, 20 people search that, and you guys moved up 6 spots, but you're still 25. So in this one, you're in the middle of the third page. And just as kind of a comparison, I'm going to grab one of your competitors in Springfield. Pioneer Landscapes, they ranked pretty high in that search that we did. And so if I just take their website as well and throw it into Ahrefs here, you can see they have a little bit more local influence, local trust, and they do have a little more power behind their site. They've got 25 referring domains, but sending them back 150 backlinks. And they're being searched for 263 keywords, and they've added 11 in the last month. Now, they're getting about 171 people to their site every month, or visitors, and they have added 1 recently, so they were at 170. So we can take a look at theirs and just kind of try to find out where their traffic's coming from. And this is it right here. This is a big one. Landscaping Springfield MA. So that's what we searched in our Google search there. And so 100 people are searching this keyword every month, and they are in the first position. They just moved up. They were number 2. So that means they're getting a large percentage. So I would say most of their traffic is coming from this word, and I would say the next 3 as well. So Pioneer Landscapes, that's their name. 80 people search that every month, so they're number 1. They should be, and they're getting most of that repeat business. Landscaping Western MA, that's good, very specific. 50 people search that, they're number 1, so they're getting the majority of that. And Western Massachusetts Landscape, 20, they're number 1. So, and then also Pioneer Landscaping Inc., that's just their name, number 1, 20 people search that. So I would say these top, the top 5 searches, this is where they're getting the majority of all of their visitors, because they're number 1 for those. So that's where they're getting all that from. All right, guys, so that's all I'm going to talk about for now for content, citations, and backlinks. If you guys are interested in hearing more information about how we could increase your traffic to your site and bring you more online business, this is my phone number. We can set up a time to talk. If not, go ahead and use these tips yourself on your page. All right, guys, so thanks for watching today, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye.